Jeffrey Dempster writes, I was just curious, when you review a movie, whether it's a negative response or a positive response, do you get any responses from celebrities? We know some celebrities watch your show because of Vin Diesel. Love you guys and love the show.
It actually happens more times than you'd think. I mean, it's certainly not a regular thing. It's not like all the biggest movie stars in the world are watching AMC Movie Talk every day. But it does happen sometimes. Like I'll say something that I like the movie, and I'll definitely get an email from a producer or a director or a writer or maybe a cast member thing saying, "Hey, I'm so glad you liked it," or whatever. Then we had the thing like with Vin Diesel. I have also gotten one or two kind of more negative ones when I didn't like something. How could you say this or that? But that actually, you brought up the Vin Diesel thing. One of the cool things about Vin Diesel, and this is actually true of more people in Hollywood than you think. Vin Diesel, you saw the interview. He loves AMC Movie Talk. He talked all about it, blah, blah, blah. But then he's totally aware that there are some things he's done that I didn't like and that I've criticized. And so we were talking off camera after that interview was done. And he said, even my stuff that you didn't like, the thing is, you're always fair. And I think that's all anybody in Hollywood really cares about. There are some shallow people, but I think a lot of them they're all grown-ups. They have big pants and they understand the business. And, if you like something, you say you like it. If you don't like it. All they care about is if you're fair. And I find most of them are like that. Schnepp, you rub shoulders with a lot of, being a creator and a director and a writer, having worked in television and film. What's your experience been like with other people hearing that you liked or didn't like their stuff?
I mean, you try to it's a weird situation sometimes. Like if you see a film and you're friends with that person and it wasn't your favorite film, you don't want to be like, I thought your film sucked. You want to be like, the parts that I liked were this. And, if you want to know what I really felt, these parts I felt didn't work as well. And, that depends on how close you are with that person. If it's just a peripheral, like, hey, I hung out with this person at a party and had a drink with them and I absolutely hated their movie, I might say I absolutely hated their movie, but I look forward to the next thing. Maybe it'll be different, So, I mean, it is weird. It's like you're never out to hurt anybody's feelings or make somebody feel bad if you didn't like their acting or the directing or the writing. It really is like you always say, it's subjective. So to me, I'm like, I don't really hold back that much on how I feel about something because this is my dumb opinion. You know what I mean? Like,
Schnepp will come in on a random morning, come to my office. Hey, saw the show yesterday. You were really bad on it. Yeah, all right. Thanks for letting me know how you felt.
I've never done that. This man is lying. No, but I'm just saying it's like I like to be truthful about stuff. Yeah. So it always feels better. Like I don't want to if I didn't like a film, I'll say, hey, these are the reasons I didn't like it. And hopefully the next film for them, they'll change it. And also it's just my opinion. Other people could love that film and be like, you're totally wrong. And that's cool. So,
but the important thing about that though is by telling them when you don't like something that they do, when they do something else and you did like it, they know you're not just blowing wind up their skirt. They know, oh, he must actually be telling you, he must actually have really liked it because he told me when he didn't like it before. So I think that's important.
There's a great point that was made in the Roger Ebert documentary, Life Itself, I think is what it's called. And he was talking about how Martin Scorsese, he killed one of Martin Scorsese's movies. And because Scorsese realized, he's like, wow, that really hurt, but it made me a better filmmaker because he actually came back and he's like, now that this guy isn't going to lie to me, he's going to give me his honest opinion. And honesty in my other job and in this job is the most important thing. The audience can smell when you're being disingenuous. So if you just are honest the entire time, that's always going to work. And I can't wait for the Avengers to write us and tell each and every one of them how they liked our review when it comes out.